So guys, welcome back. It's been a while. I moved into a little bit better shop, so content's been not there. So what we got today is a 2009 2500 HD Duramax. AC is not working, so let's dive into it. Normally when I have a customer come in with an AC issue, normally I always suspect this to be a leak. This is a high side fitting. They always leak. So anytime I do any kind of AC service on any truck, Tahoe, with that fitting, it gets replaced before I do anything. So it come in, needed that, serviced it. AC was ice cold on passenger side only. So we hopped in and took the actuator off. That wasn't it. We put a new one on, didn't fix it. It would barely blow warm out of the driver's side. It was ice cold on the passenger side. So I mean, your blend door motor's like right here on the bottom. You could flip the door back and forth and hear something knocking back and forth. Something was broke. This is your upper door. Works normal. But your lower one's down that bottom. You can see it. You can see the foam's only thing holding the door standing up. So the door's not able to shut completely and it's letting heat come in. So I got the new door in. I just need to put it in. The door sits in just like that and opens and closes. But it broke right where you see that stitching seam. But let's get this in. One thing to be aware of is when you're messing with this, you got these. They're all plastic welded all the way around. So you have to drill them out. But the dealer does give you a spot for a screw to go back in when you're done. All right, this is with the top of the box off. This is your top door. You can get a better representation of what it is. That right there would be closed and let cold air in. Air comes from your evap, your evaporator, through the back side of this door. But it opens up this way to allow it to come through the heater core. So as you can see, this one is good. But if we pop this off, there's your bottom door, which is worked from the bottom side. So you'll see here, as you see, the door's just flopping around. It's not actually able to close and block the heater core like that. So if you got a problem with your air door, your actuator, and it doesn't take care of it, more than likely it's gonna be your door here, because it is in my case. There's not a whole lot of videos online explaining anything about this. You know, it's one of them things. Normally it is the actuator. You know, 9 times out of 10 it's the actuator, but never count out the possibility of a door being broke, because it does happen. But we'll get this thing back together and we'll see what it does. And as you can see, when they took cabin air filters away from the Silverados in 02, well, 03 was the last year for it, or 02 was. That's what your evap coil looks like without a filter. And bad thing is, they actually put a spot for the filter on these boxes. They just did not cut it out. On the bottom side, there's even a screw right here for the cover that holds it in. So technically, if you wanted to add a cabin air filter to this, you could. But I'm gonna clean this up for him before I put it back together. Yes. Look how bad this is. Man, that's cutting out like 15–20% of your airflow. All right, well, that's much better now. I mean, that's pretty clear. Well, I figured I'd go ahead and show exactly how this HVAC box works. So, the blower comes on, blows air through here. It goes through your evap coil that goes right here. And then here's your diverters. They're actually call them temp valves. If you go to the dealer, it's gonna be a temperature valve. I said door, they said valve. So this is your lower one. You can have an upper section here, like a 2-story type of box. So air comes in through here. If you need heat, this door closes this way, allows it to go through the heater core and then back around and then out through the vents. But if you need AC, cuts off the heater core here and allows cold air to come through here and then travel right to your vents. So what happened was this door was just flopping, letting a mixture of cold and heat. So feel really good about this one. I'm glad I got this figured out. I actually got a hole here I got to seal up. I put a little bore scope in there, and that's how I actually found out this door was bad. So you can honestly pop a little hole, take a bore scope. I used a little Wi-Fi one from like Amazon. Worked really good. But yeah, that should be it. Don't always assume it's your air door actuator or your blend temp door actuator. Could be your door. So, all right, well, I'm gonna get this thing back together. We're gonna see how she works. Sure, my buddy's gonna be really happy to have AC in his truck because he's gonna use this to tow his race car back and forth to the track. All right, so got the dash back in. I'm letting it run, let the heater core fill up, bleed the air out of the system. Got the AC machine, getting the air out, vacuuming it down. I'll get it charged up and we'll see if it works. All right, so I'm all done, got it charged up. It's time to try it for the first time to see what it's gonna do. Right now, it's 74 degrees, so let's go down and see if it gets cold on both sides. Before, passenger side was ice cold, driver's side would not get cold. That's cold. And that's ice cold. So, there it is, success. Which we pretty much knew it would be. But I'm just glad that's fixed. Customers are gonna be super happy to get his truck back. And if you need any kind of detailed instructions on how to pull a dash, I wasn't doing that because it's pretty redundant because there's quite a few videos on how to pull a dash out of one of these. So I didn't want to get into that, but I never seen a video about the door being broke because it's not really a common thing, but it does happen. But all right, well, I guess to the next one. Appreciate you watching.